So the long queues, the ridiculous questions and millions of forms to fill in for South Africans. Getting a visa is often the biggest hurdle when travelling, but gone are the days of visa admin. Just buy your ticket and go TRAVELSTART. And we've got Eric Dedekant from TRAVELSTART here to bring us the top 10 visa-free destinations that they've honed in on for South Africans. Eric, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I've just gone through a visa process, so I know exactly what that is like. But for the broader public out there, what role does a visa play when travelling?
Well, it plays quite an important role, as it will determine whether you are actually able to travel to that country or not. So it's pretty much like a pre-clearance that they'll do. They'll do various background checks on you, make sure that all the criteria are met. But then the immigration official at the airport when you arrive will still do a final clearance checklist before stamping your passport and allowing you in.
And we've experienced that cursory glance that you get. You feel judged. You feel nervous.
Completely.
So you want to make sure that obviously all of that is pre-done, or that you find visa-free destinations. So talk me through the difference between a visa on arrival and a visa-free destination. What is the difference?
So a visa on arrival means you would still need a visa to actually enter the country. So when you arrive there, you would still need to stand in the visa queue. If there's forms that need to be filled in, you fill those in, you wait for them to do these background checks on you, and then you pay for the visa if there is a cost involved, and then they literally just stick the visa into your passport. Visa-free destination means that you'll arrive, go straight to your immigration desk. The official will still do a quick checklist on you. If he's happy and satisfied with the information that you might have provided, then he'll stamp you in.
And we know Thailand, you guys are selling as a visa-free destination, which is fantastic. I know a lot of our crew are busy packing their bags as we speak. Let's talk about passports specifically, and I'm sure there are some countries out there where red flags are being raised. We've seen this on a global scale at the moment. How powerful is the South African passport?
It's actually a lot more powerful than people would think. There are an enormous amount of destinations that we can travel to without requiring a visa. Pretty much all the countries in South America, you don't need visas for there. A lot of Central America, almost all the Indian Ocean islands, pretty much, there's a lot of sub-Saharan African countries we don't need visas for, and then a lot of Asia. So, yeah, people are very, very nervous when it comes to choosing a destination because, like, do I need a visa for there or there or there? But there's an endless amount. All the cool places that you want to go, visas are needed.
Yes, so many places are open to us. Is that the only thing we need to be considering when we are about to travel? You know, is a visa or a passport the only thing we need when we head off? And obviously, bags are packed.
Well, that's the important part. But there are two things to consider, very important things when you're traveling to a country where a visa is required or not. The first is you need to make sure that your passport has at least 2 to 3 blank pages in it. That's very important. The second thing that people tend to forget is that your passport needs to be valid for 6 months after your return back into South Africa. So if these two criteria are not met, it's quite likely that you will be denied entry into that country or the visa when you are applying for it.
Oh, man, so don't let the excitement build and then trip at the finish line. Eric, thank you so much. You've revealed some incredible gems there in terms of travel, and we don't always have to go the visa route. In fact, there are some amazing destinations open to us that are visa-free, and TRAVELSTART is a great place to start when planning those holidays. And, of course, you can throw some beautiful cocktails in the mix there as well and enjoy an exotic holiday. Get out of the Cape Town winter chill at the moment. And, of course, you get the added online convenience, efficiency and confidence when dealing with TRAVELSTART, and I can speak from my personal experience.
I'm heading to Zanzibar, the Kingdom of Bhutan.
In Mauritius.
Angola. I always go back to Italy. And Cape Town, of course.